now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your boy, Bobo Luciano. Got my sexy ass, gorgeous, fine wife. The real Jazzy K. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of jazzes around here, but we got the original from the 90s, you know what I'm talking about? Sitting right here from the Dirty South Block Party, you know what I'm talking about?
We didn't get him that just do, man. We got Bobo Luciano.
Hey, we got
Jazzy Great.
Legend on legend.
Legend on legend.
Thank y'all. But wait a minute, man.
Wait a minute.
I'm sitting here with some real people, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to Super Tight. We're back again, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. You know what I'm talking about? Amen. And that's how we gonna do it. But fellas and ladies, I'm sitting here with some real ones. You know what I'm talking about? I would say these guys have the #1 platform in the Metroplex. Yes, I would say they got the #1 platform in the region, goddammit. Shit. You see, I just jumped over the state of Texas. Hold on, man. Yeah, these my guys, man. I strive to be where they at, man, because I just love what they doing for the city. I remember when they was over in the north side. I've been watching them since they was on the north side to where they are now. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate the growth and what y'all have done for the city, man. I got my guys in here from Real. Wait a minute. Reallyfe Street Starz.
Let's go, baby.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Bless us.
What's up, man?
Man, what's happening?
God damn, it was good here.
Hey.
Bobo.
I wish, I should have memorized the. How it go if you're dumb?
Crazy, y'all got dumb, stupid, living up under a rock?
Yeah. Now, for real. Now, first and foremost, we drove a long way to get to this motherfucker.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey,
I appreciate that.
Hey, I was riding with Dirt. He like, bro, we still driving? Like,
we still driving. Quinn Black said he had to stop getting oil change.
For real, 1,000 miles on this.
Give me 30 minutes.
But I appreciate y'all coming.
No love, bro. We got to.
I'm halfway here though.
You're doing some legendary stuff, man.
This is awesome.
Thank y'all, man. I'm trying.
No, production crazy, man.
Yeah, this is
Yo, October been lit.
Yeah.
But I always start off with my wife.
Yeah.
But since you said what you said,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna do this first.
Okay, let's do it.
We right here in Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
We in Texas. You see the big star, right?
Yes, sir.
We say that's like our Apollo stomp.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to rub that star for the Dallas Cowboys this year.
Come on.
Cowboys.
Come on, fast. Don't be like that.
Don't be like
Yeah,
that.
we need all that energy.
Yeah, 15-2. Let's go. He said 15-2. Come on, Cowboys.
We gonna run the table.
Run the table.
Dak
back.
Dak is back, baby.
back. 50 points. Come on, baby. 50 points.
Hey, he was trash Prescott for the first week.
Boy, I was
trying
like,
to get back. I
was like, send him back.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
But say, man, I always, it's ladies first. I always kick it to my wife so she can get this thing started.
Amen.
Hit them with it.
Sweet, so sweet. So we already know y'all. Where are each of you from? Are y'all all based out of Dallas? Were you born in Dallas? Did you migrate from somewhere?
Yeah, North Dallas. I've Forest Lane for me, and then I moved to Royal Lane.
Okay.
What hood you from?
I'm just from North Dallas, man.
It ain't you ain't from Stoltz, you ain't from Hamilton Park.
No. Well, I used to go to Hamilton Park church when I was little, but we went to what's our apartments that we grew up in? Sun Colony. We was Sun Colony kids, man. That's where I met everybody.
We off of Delia, nigga.
Oh,
we met each other. We met each other when we was like 8, 9 years old, type shit.
Oh, really? Yeah. I was telling who was that, baby? Spain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In Spain. I used to live in the Indigo before it was the Indigo.
Yeah.
I was in the Indigo when they changed the name to Indigo.
Yeah.
Indigo was too goddamn big. I mean,
where was like 4 complexes inside one.
Yeah, it's like you got this whole city.
I was in the Peak. You stayed in the Valley.
I was on Forest Lane when that bitch was Spain's Chicken. Like, it was on. Me too. And they had the little boxing ring apartments. I was the apartments right next door, man. That shit was crazy.
Oh, that one across the street.
Yeah, they had the little boxing ring. Yeah,
man, that shit was
crazy.
Hey,
go ahead, bro.
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh,
This nigga be from somewhere different.
I wasn't gonna say so. I wasn't gonna say so.
can't trust him.
Yeah, my pops from Nigeria, my mom's from Little Rock, but born in North Dallas, Sun County, man, Royal and Adelia. Shit all my life until I went to Garland, graduated, and moved back to North Dallas.
That's what's up.
Already.
I'm from North Dallas.
The North?
The North.
You're from North?
Now,
okay.
The North.
Okay.
Well, I'm from the North because I lived there in the early 90s. But when it changed to the North, I'm still from the North. I'm off Idalia, 9855 Shadow Way. I lived in apartments called Ashley Creek.
That's what's up.
2413 was my door number. Y'all already
Look,
know, man.
y'all know.
Nah, real fun.
That was your mom?
Yeah, that's my T-John. Yeah.
Already.
Real North Dallas, man. I already know. I'm from,
Yeah. So I'm actually from North Dallas too.
Okay.
But I moved when I was like 12, 11 to Virginia.
Oh.
So Vi Beach.
Oh, you
Murder.
Yeah.
You ain't no
Murder.
You ain't no commander.
Oh no, hell no.
I just wanted to get that straight off the reel.
No, but I stayed off of where I stayed. I stayed at Walnut Hill. Trace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Richardson Trace on Walnut Hill.
Well, on Walnut Hill.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Richmond
Yeah.
Trace. Yeah, that's
Richmond
right.
Trace.
I lived
That's why
all over
stayed.
North Dallas, man.
Yeah.
North Dallas one of them neighborhoods that's just so convenient, man. The food places, liquor stores, the clubs. And I'm in the GG's area.
Yeah, GG used to be lit.
I got my shit told to GG.
What you mean? What you say? The ice box right over there.
Yeah.
The ice box. You put the ice box.
Yeah.
Man.
So let's talk about real life street. Well, let's talk business first, and then we'll get
Let's
out
talk,
more fun.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about real life street stars.
Yes, sir.
Who's the brainchild?
Man, real life street stars, me, Rook, Joker, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Rook, where you at?
Rook, man,
It
goes to Rook.
yeah, they go
Do I
through.
stink or
He's
something?
here. He's here in
My
spirit.
breath stink or
Yeah,
something?
I should
Damn, he wasn't in my interview. Hey, he wasn't in my interview.
That's right.
And now he ain't here.
Hey, man,
Do my breath stink or something? What the fuck?
Rook getting too much money.
man, Rook the catalyst for all this shit, man. He was the one when we was young. He was the one that was rapping. I was making the beats. You know what I'm saying? We all used to rap, but we was on some rap shit early on, and then as we grew, me and him started doing photography. Rook he was rapping with him, you know what I'm saying? And then it just got to the point where we start shooting videos.
Yeah.
And then it started up with me and Rook pulling up on people, filming people in the streets. That's how we got the Mo3 interview. Okay. That very first one in North Dallas, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody came together and we created the Real Life Street Stars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, like I said, I'm always give it to Rook, man, as far as like the person, because he had the real life moniker, the brand. He's the one that carried it on his back, you know what I'm saying? And then I was always like the technical, you know what I'm saying? I could build a website, you know, make a beat, just jack of all trades type of person. But so is Jonathan. Jonathan's kind of the exact same. We kind of like mirror each other. So me and him, whenever we do anything, I might learn some shit.
Yeah, there's a need.
I'll teach him, he teach me, and that's just how we bounced off each other. So we like the Splash Brothers as far as like camera work, nigga. We'll, you know what I'm saying? And how we got our start.
What you don't know, you know what you don't know.
Type shit. And we'll,
mind you, we all rapped.
We all rap.
We all rap.
Wait a minute, don't threaten me. I'll make it. Put a beat on me.
We got off me. No, we got some stories off. We got stories off of your music.
Wait a minute.
Come on, bro. Hey, listen. Red Roof in.
I was the producer.
Big Time Exhibit Hall.
I bet you can't guess his rap name.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You talking about him, right?
No,
you.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Give us a hint.
It wasn't the Joker.
It's literally John the Joker. Literally, John the Joker.
John the
So
he
had the tightest name.
He had the tightest one.
2020 vision. AKA the optic lens.
They trying to guess, nigga.
Yeah, we're trying to guess.
My bad.
2020 vision.
It's alright, they done messed it up.
And he was dope, huh, baby?
It is.
What do you feel Fast rap name was?
Fast. What was it?
Infamous.
Infamous.
I could see that.
Ooh, like
So you know he rap fast. Whenever your name is Infamous on some triple C,
yeah.
he must rap fast.
Yeah.
Were you an Infamous, Lord Infamous
I was a Lord Infamous fan.
He was the hardest rapper in the group. Him and my brother. Him and Charlie Mo.
Charlie Mo had that voice.
Yeah.
This nigga had that, bro. This nigga, bro. We gonna play some music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where's the music?
Nah,
play some music,
he got
bro.
some
You
shit.
gonna be like, oh,
he be
shit.
like, damn, why he ain't rapping no more?
Why ain't y'all pushing your own artists?
I'm 30. Because I'm 37. That's why.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
2 Chainz did it.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Nah,
that.
I feel like you have
Look
to
at
have.
Jay-Z.
I feel like you have had to have made it at a certain point. Then you can start to cross that threshold into your 30s.
You and Rook had a hit, nigga.
We did have a
Bro,
hit.
bro, y'all should be on the Boogie tour, bro.
Yeah. Hey.
We should be.
Stop the rainwater. You know they.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Did you say that? Yeah. He can put it.
He put it together. Right? He put
Hey, y'all live in
together.
Hawaii again or some shit like that, man.
Right.
He can redo Hawaii.
I'm just remembering shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Dirk, so what made you move to Virginia, man?
Man, so family, man, my people's moved up there. You know, I didn't start out with Real Life. So basically I linked up with Jeff maybe about 7 years ago.
Okay.
Everything kind of started moving, and actually our barber cut our hair, and he was like, "Hey man, you need to talk to Jeff." It's like, "Hey Jeff, you need to talk to Dirt," and then we linked up, and then, you know, I've been rocking with them ever since, man. It's like a brotherhood, like, you know what I'm saying? Just good, positive brothers, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I appreciate
it. Does feel like that whenever y'all around. It's like,
because we all dark skinned.
That's what I told my man. He was sitting over there talking about, man, we got to get the camera balance right. I said,
Oh, no, you going to be...
Don't worry. I said, we got some dark niggas coming.
Yeah.
The way, man.
Shout out Wakanda. Put us back on the map.
Wakanda forever.
We back on.
Wakanda forever. Is the Black Panther a woman now?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
You wouldn't have seen the movie.
I haven't seen it, no. I haven't seen it.
It's out?
Wow, really?
It's out.
What you mean it's out?
For select few.
Wow.
Premiere.
Oh,
I
shit.
believe so.
You better have seen it.
I don't want to.
Oh, so it is a woman.
Yeah, let's wait.
No, we don't know.
No, it look
No
like
spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, no
no,
spoilers.
no, it look like a woman.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, look like
No, it look like it.
Yeah, it could be just a non-denomination. It could be.
Or one of them alphabet.
Yeah, one of them alphabet. It could
You
be.
got some alphabet glasses on today.
Let me show you.
You see that rainbow.
No, they not.
Call it Gucci.
There you
From
go.
the house of Gucci. If I tell you the price, you might have to bring the PlayStation. Wait
a minute, I have seen you all over the globe lately.
Have been globetrotting. I'm not done yet.
Hey,
I'm just talking. I'm not done yet, man. I got some more places to go before the year's over with. Just stay tuned, man. We gon' hey. The coronavirus let me know like life is short, and I know we're gonna talk about the takeoff situation.
Yes,
but even seeing stuff like that lets me know no matter how much money you have, life is still a precious thing. It's too short,
It is, baby. It is
definitely.
Wait, I seen you. You was in Canada?
Canada, Alaska, Belize, Honduras, Costa Maya, shit.
Next time you go to Belize, I got people there.
Yeah. Oh, for real? Oh, yeah. No, Belize is lit.
Yeah.
Belize is, nigga.
Hey.
Nig, make it a trip. Y'all niggas make it a trip.
Y'all need
no, facts.
You want to knock on his door.
Yeah, for real.
What's up? Nigga got some sugar.
For real.
What's up? Can I borrow some sugar, Jay?
Nah, for real. Like, hey, listen, I got a neighbor.
Yeah, for real. Let me just take the trolley over to his island.
Oh, that nigga had an island. See, when niggas have an island,
I just found that out today.
Yeah.
I just found that out today. He owns an island.
Oh yeah,
that get a little spooky.
Jay
Talking about
Prince.
Jay.
So when you talk about Jay Prince, you come on, man.
Like, how much that cost?
I know he owns things. I didn't know.
The last person on the island that I knew.
Islands, it's like you done hit another bracket.
Yes.
So
I remember back in the day when that net worth thing came out on Google. Yeah. And you could Google people, and I was just Googling everybody. And then when you put Jay Prince's name in there, you know what it said?
It broke.
No, it just said none of your fucking business. Exactly. That's what it said.
Touche.
Nah,
I said, damn, how you do that?
I'm curious. Does Jay Prince have grandchildren? Boys, males, boys?
I don't know. I know he's got the 2 sons.
Yeah. Do they have sons?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
Don't misquote me.
2 grandsons?
Yeah. Because it might be a dynasty. He might be grown. Oh, he got 2? Okay.
I'm pretty sure the boy got boys. You know what I'm saying?
So we're going to get some sons. Birth me a son.
Seeds.
Yeah, birth me a son.
Legacy.
Right?
So,
give me a grandson.
Real Life started off as music, rappers.
Real Life Records.
And like you said, man, I think it's cool that y'all all grew up together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for y'all to still be together right now, that's a dream.
Oh, yeah. 20 plus.
I mean, if you don't trust them by 20 plus years, you don't trust them by now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at Ned.
You hear porn.
Look at Ned.
You hear the waterfalls.
Yeah, I like him.
Dude, I like you, man.
Me too.
He got his own stand.
I like you, man. You the man now.
And he said, I got my own stand.
I asked him when they first got here, I said, y'all need some blow? Y'all need some ball? I said, we ain't got none of that. We got none of that.
Like, oh, I can't.
He said, how turned do you want the interview to be, Bo?
Carry on. I came prepared.
So what made y'all decide to say, you know what? we're gonna turn this thing up after the Mo 3 interview. You know, you said, okay, we got something.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, when we went in on a big ass studio, right? We had no plan, so we was in that bitch making no money, coming out of pocket. We all paying like $400-500 a month per person, and then, like I said, we went and got the light wall. And then we came up with the idea. Me, Rook, Joker was like, man, hey, man, we're gonna put everybody in this bitch. Mo 3 was our very first interview. Mo 3 and Sean on the beat, you know what I'm saying, on the light wall. And me and him are photographers, so when we took the pictures and we put it out there, niggas was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. So then we end up getting like Gator Man, and like we just started getting like a bunch of like Dallas legends and putting them behind this light wall. They didn't know we was from Dallas though. They didn't know where we was at.
I didn't know y'all from Dallas.
You know what I'm saying? So what we was doing, we put on Facebook, put the little ad money on there, you know what I'm saying? And it was hitting everybody. And then they was like, damn, what is this? What the fuck is this? So for a while that was the whole thing. It's not about us. It's about y'all. Y'all are the real life street stars, not us. We just asking y'all because we respect y'all. And it just took off, and like Bebe was one of the first, like one of the early people to kind of support us. Shout out Smooth Vega, he was another early, from Fort Worth. And then we just started building relationships that way too, because we was also, before we did that, we filmed battle rap. So, if you ever heard of Live from the Block, I filmed a lot of those battles. OG Percy, he's going viral. I filmed all his things. We was pulling up, just filming shit. And so we were in the streets doing a lot of that work too. So a lot of people we met doing that too. So we would just get them on the couch and get their story, and that was the whole mission.
I heard that a story that you can correct me. Did y'all get Halfpint started?
Yes, we got Halfpint started, bro. That boy wasn't doing nothing. He didn't have a camera in his hand. Bro, we introduced him to the camera. Honestly,
hell no.
Halfpint.
There was a rumor going around.
That's a hell of a rumor.
Hey, Halfpint, come up here and clear this all up.
Please,
Halfpint, come clear this up.
Come say
Halfpint came through with Lil Ronnie Mother F with Papa Ron. And they did an interview, and this is, of course, when Halfpint already had, I think he already had a few videos over 100,000. Okay. So he was already the guy moving in Fort Worth. He was already that guy. Okay. So when we got him, it was like, let's introduce Dallas to this guy, and then, of course, after that he did the baby and everything else, and it just went crazy.
He was going crazy with Go Yayo.
Yeah, he was going crazy with Go Yayo, Spud Boom, and he was already going crazy. So Halfpint was already self-made, and that was our goal when we first started, was just get people who had a history already and is already kind of on. Like, we looked up to these guys. We're like, oh, these people are moving and shaking. So no, we did not start Halfpint. We were not.
But that nigga was mad young, and this nigga was shooting videos on that little scooter thing. Like, he didn't have a stabilizer. That nigga was on a scooter, like shooting videos with. I was like, that nigga work at. He was doing 2-3 videos a day.
The little hoverboard.
Yeah, on the hoverboard joint. That nigga was.
It's amazing to go watch our interviews with him and see how his hair starts to change over the years, and then he's back to the original. I'm like, it's cool when you can see someone grow, and then just the
shout out to Halfpint.
Yeah, shout out to Halfpint.
Man, that dude there is cool. You know what? I never met him. I've been around him.
Oh yeah.
But
super funny, bro.
I respect
bro,
his work ethic.
Cool. He's an awesome guy.
He stay laughing.
Very humble, bro. He's a joy to be around. Definitely.
I can tell by his review thing. He's funny.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and shout out to him and Lil Ronnie, when we actually threw our party, them niggas actually showed up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We actually threw a party in North Dallas. Roy Lee hosted it. Lil Ronnie did a whole hour set for us for no reason, bro. And Pint came and showed up, bro. So it's like I fuck with them boys for life.
He went on the tirade.
That's lit.
So was it hard transitioning from photography to video, or is it kind of the same?
It's the same. So technically, you get a camera. It has photography on it, and click one button, goes to video. If you could take a good picture, you could probably shoot a good video.
Facts.
Now, editing is a different thing.
Editing is
a different thing. We had to learn editing ourselves. Yeah. But to shoot, again, the day the Hollywood fucked up is by, and I don't want to say fucked up, the day they blessed us, black creatives, is when they be able to put filmmaking abilities in our hands. Because I feel like we've always been creative. Yes. If we had this technology back when In Living Color was out, we would be having In Living Colors all day in the hood. Because we're entertaining, we're creative. Right, that's what's going on now. We're able to attack this thing. So for them to be able to put that, HD cinematic, look in our hands at a cheap price, man, it was just take over. So no, it's not hard. It wasn't hard. Okay. Editing, yeah.
I always feel like photography has so many little
nuances.
Yeah.
YouTube University. YouTube University. Take an hour out of your life and learn some.
I stay at YouTube. I stay on campus.
Yeah.
I stay on
It's really the posing and the producing of it, because like you got to get the background and the scenes right, and you got to get the framing right. Then you got to know how to pose them, and it's like when you work with an amateur versus an expert, it's a difference. Like you don't even got to say nothing to an expert; they know exactly.
I mean,
you get somebody that don't know how to pose, they always make a weird face. You like, damn, like
I stay on campus at YouTube University.
I want to shout out one of our shooters, 6K Hefe. He started shooting. 6K. He started shooting a year ago. About a year and a half ago, which out of nowhere, and already, again, that just shows you how quality you can just learn from either YouTube or just watching people and just get creative.
He did that video.
Somebody mentioned him?
Yeah, just.
Oh, yeah, no, he did.
Everybody see that. That nigga going crazy.
I remember hearing that name.
Yeah, he just came,
6K going crazy.
A year ago he started.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest challenge y'all met just in the beginning that you think? The biggest hurdle?
Well, all right, so it's like when you're trying to create an actual business out of this, right? You got people that are entitled. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I knew you was finna go there.
You know, it's like when you're doing something for somebody for free, you know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily respect it. You know what I'm saying? And then so what happens is, all right, well, you feel like you've done enough. So, all right, well, we want to start charging now. Yeah. And then them same people that you did for free, you try to charge them, and now it's an issue, or it's, you know, it looks crazy. So I think getting over the and then, you know, we're from Dallas, so when a nigga hit you with the sad, man, we from Dallas, man, you be like, damn, you know, like you want to show love, but at the same time, nigga, this studio costs what it costs. You know what I'm saying?
The lenses cost about $2,000.
The lenses cost. Do you not know we put $50,000 in camera equipment? $50,000. Like niggas don't know that. They don't understand it. Then. This shit takes time, man. I gotta shoot this. I gotta edit this.
Editing is a beast.
Yeah, so
it's a job.
No, I would say those would be the same guys that come in there with $100,000 in their pocket.
Yeah,
when
and don't want to pay
during the
you.
whole interview, all they doing is showing their money. All the whole interview, they got money here on their face. Like, oh yeah, I'm really getting to the money.
Smoking gas.
Oh, bro, pull out a pound of weed out their backpack.
I'm a millionaire.
You wouldn't, because we wasn't charging nothing. I can't get $150 from you.
Yeah,
$200.
I would say definitely one of the biggest challenges. We've been doing this for, like you said, years, almost 6, 7, 8 years. Yeah. Consistency. You know, we all have personal lives that, you know, probably girlfriends or baby mamas or whatever has to deal with. Niggas have lost girls and family. You spend time away from your kids trying to chase this dream, and you always say, just stay down. Just stay down. We gonna make it one day. And 5 years in, like, nigga, where's the money? Like, where you are? I don't see it. All I see is you gone. And that really just causes, you know, it makes you question, like, should I still do it? Yeah. But if you stay down, if you stay the course, you stay the course, gotta present itself and say, hey, I'm gonna give you guys here for your hard work and pay it off. Because consistency is one thing that Dallas didn't have at first. I'm sure you know, Bo. You would see a club or some situation around for 1-2 years, it'd be lit. 3-4 years. Where they at?
That's true.
5 years they're not gone. I mean, from Phenomenon, Lakeside, just all these GGs. I mean, it's gone. It's like so to be around almost 10 years. It's like
it's unheard of.
It's yeah.
You get some
We grandfathered in.
It's rare.
I would say standing on morals and integrity.
That's a big thing.
That's a big one.
As this the dynamic of this podcasting, well, we don't podcast, we interview, but as podcasting has evolved into what it is now, you are forced to try to keep up with wherever the dynamic is at that point. Yes. So it's either you gonna stand on morals and integrity, or you gonna chase clicks and views, and you want what you work with, what you've been working on, to be successful, but you also want to have some type of moral compass.
Right.
And sometimes you got to do a little bad to do a little good.
You gotta walk that great line.
Right. Because what happens is the interview that goes the most viral be the one that's kind of messy a little bit, right? And so a nigga will disregard the 300 interviews they did and only look at that one and be like, oh, y'all fucked up. Be like, bro, we interviewed the whole city.
Y'all messy.
The whole city. And for a long time, and this was me and his fight, right? Because, you know, we're both Leos and we both think alike and we both strong-minded. I am anti-clickbait, right? So I be wanting to put the whole thought out, the whole interview. So for a long time, we did that.
Yeah.
But like he said, the game is the game. The game is niggas don't pay attention to the whole thing. You got to put the clips out. So we came to the compromise. We put the whole thing out. Now we put the we put the clip. But at first we didn't put no clips. It was just straight full interview.
Yeah. So for all the fans that be like, man, damn, it's all these clips. The full interview is out. Right. We won't put subscribe to the channel. The full interview is there. You know what I'm saying?
You can choose what you want to do.
So that's my form of being like, well, we got a little bit of integrity. We at least put the full thought out before we hit you with the clickbait shit. You know what I'm saying? But the game is game.
So for people like us, we new to it.
Babes in the game.
You know. Virgins. No, excuse me.
Pop some cherries.
We popped it already.
Oh, it's already popped. Sorry.
The hymen is gone. Walls gone. I say the walls is like Dexter. You know? The blood splatter.
I'm telling you.
But you made me forget my damn question, man.
For babes in the game.
Yeah, but for babes in the game. And you're starting off, the biggest hurdle you had was that, but talk about people coming, your family members. I think I heard you mention this, but people coming around, not wanting it for free, but trying to maneuver around. Like, I'm trying to be nice.
Just spit it out.
Yeah, just say it.
You say everything else.
Untalented people.
All right, there we go.
How do you filter past somebody that ain't jamming? Because I know they're in your box.
We did not at first. You been doing?
At first we was letting say, hey,
anybody,
man, hey, we was getting every and any story.
Any story.
Hey, one time, no bullshit, a nigga came in and did an interview, right?
Yes.
And he had background dancers. It just looked weird as fuck, right? Then the real nigga hit us like, bro, that is not me, bro. We was like, oh shit. So that's when we was like, all right, bro, we got to start doing a little more due diligence on it.
We even counted a fraud.
No, we interviewed a nigga who didn't have no music. He said, I'm about to start rapping.
We even counted
Wait a minute now. I think y'all on my next question. What's the wildest shit that ever happened?
That's not it, though. Nigga did cocaine live on camera.
Oh, no.
Mid-interview.
Off the money he was gonna pay us to do the interview.
Hey, no.
Oh, he put it out the dollar.
Wait. Was it a little
he
bump
sniffed
or
the
was
cocaine and then paid us with the money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
He didn't think like this.
Hey.
He didn't do a dollar like this, dude.
I had to pull the nigga to the side like. I had to pay.
He did a dollar like that, did he? And it to you.
And I'm gonna show you this because I just. I'm gonna show you this after
Dirt
the podcast.
Like, that's exactly what he did.
I'm gonna show you this after the podcast because I did this interview solo dolo, but I trusted the process of what we were doing. I interviewed a nigga who had a puppet who was a ventriloquist, and the puppet was a rapper. So when I told him to come do the interview, I thought he was gonna talk about how he is a ventriloquist type rapper. I thought he was gonna talk about it, but once we said Real Life Street Stars and it started, he started talking as the puppet. So I'm like, oh, here we go.
The puppet did everything.
The puppet did everything. I'm interviewing the puppet, and I said, oh, we are in La La Land now. I'm gonna show you this.
So we in for some good times.
Mind you, this has never seen the light of day. And mind you, the shit that Jeff is talking about has never seen the light of day. But I will show it to you after.
Yes. But you know what? Hold on to it like them hard drives.
For real.
Because
real
that's internet gold.
Yes.
What if they pop one day?
Yeah, right.
You say, ooh, you get them like Vlad. You know how Vlad wait for somebody to die.
We got him.
Flashback.
Yeah, we got him.
Never came out.
You know, it's crazy because we've also saved a lot of individuals from that corroborated themselves in shootouts and murders and sales of illegal substances.
They said something online.
And we talked to them. We put like, bro, we're not putting this out.
We've experienced that.
We know you want people to know you from the street.
Yeah.
But if they don't know you from the street by now, then either you're not from the street, or you're not from the street.
You're not from the street. If you ain't got your name solidified now,
so this interview is not going to help you be more street.
And the next thing you know, y'all the bad guys.
We've gotten calls from the FBI,
bro. Man, when I had the radio show, I had an interview with the FBI.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like you got to be careful.
Yeah, the FBI's called us and say, "Hey, man, do y'all know this guy who's sitting on your couch?" And we're like, "We don't know."
No.
We got a call from Dallas Cowboys, saying, "Hey, y'all interviewed one of our players who said some things that will put his career in jeopardy. Please take the interview down." So we're like, we don't want to piss off Jerry Jones. You don't want them problems.
No.
So it's like, we've had some,
like the mayor.
Well, you might need him one day.
Yeah, you might need him one day.
Yeah, you don't want to burn that bridge.
Yeah, you want to burn that Jerry bridge.
Hell no.
So we've about to take a smooth left. Okay. I hate to, we've been having a good time, and you guys are great energy. You know what I'm saying? But hilarious. But this is once I woke up today. He said, it's the Henny.
It's the Henny.
I'll take another.
Hey, man, go get my man another shot of that Henny, man.
I'm going to pull you up.
Yeah. You got a feel.
I got my
own man got a real right here. That's what I like. Pull him up. We'll feel yours, brother.
That's a brotherhood for you, bro.
Here you go, brother.
You my last
Right there.
I love it, man.
This nigga brought a tank. Oh,
That nigga brought the whole fifth in this whole.
But we got the half a gat. What you talking about? What you talking about?
The whole motherfucker.
So I get up this morning. I hear you say you got something to do personal. Just got out the. I don't put your business out there. Me. I get up. I'm still family mode.
Yeah.
I get up. I take my daughter. To school this morning. And I listen to. I try to listen to K104. She like listening to the Mad Minute. That type of thing.
I love school.
I love school. So we get around there to the school. So. As soon as she get out the car, I get to the red light, I hit my phone, get on YouTube, and you know what popped up? The death.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And it was, I felt like I had been up for 2 hours and hadn't heard anything. I hadn't been on any social media. I hadn't turned on any radio, except for, that in the car. And that just ruined my day.
I'm curious, Bo, and you could tell me, you could speak on this too. What was your first thought when you seen it? I'm just curious, from you being Texas and Houston and just knowing this city, knowing that city.
The first thing?
Yeah, what's the first thing that came to your mind when you saw it? I'm sure probably disbelief, but then you go from there.
Mine was like, dang, he don't mess with nobody.
Yeah, I woke her up. I woke up and said, they just killed Takeoff. I said, in Texas. And then, she was, in disbelief, and I said, over a dice game.
That's when I'm like, what?
I said, these are the early. I never believed the first day.
Yeah,
because you remember PNB Rock, we was ready to crucify the young lady.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? We found out that was not true. Right. So maybe in the days to follow, we should find out the truth about what's going on. But yeah, bro, I was I was pissed. Like I said, it ruined my day. I started thinking about the magnitude. First, I started thinking about how you get these crackpots on Facebook that always talk about it's rappers. Right. It ain't about rap. It's the black. It's people. No, it ain't black community because it's
the black man,
bro. No, it's not. You can pull up. You can cut somebody off right now in the street, and the white man will pull up on side of you and blow. The world is crazy right now.
The world is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy right now. You can't just blame it on rap. You can't blame it on our community. The world is crazy right now.
Yeah, I definitely blame it on. To me, just again, Texas, the open carry, 18 and up. It was funny. We just interviewed Bebe, and he was talking about in Dubai. No one has pistols.
No
one has a gun in Dubai. Like, it just doesn't happen. You don't. If you might get stabbed, if
you can't have aspirin in Dubai.
Yeah, it's like
you can't. My buddy lives in Dubai. He said you can't
even have aspirin walking around. It's a clean city, and it's like in America, especially in Texas. Of course, we govern by state. Yes. So for Texas to have such open laws, it could be in a bowling alley where 50 people got 50 guns.
Yeah.
And no one's it's legal.
It's legal.
It's legal.
And they have it on the hip.
On the hip, carry it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that presents a very interesting scenario.
Man, I got a question, because it's like the fourth rapper that got shot in Texas, right? Houston specifically.
Within the last
Benny
2
the
years.
Butcher got shot.
Yes.
That young lady. The young lady got shot. The jeweler got killed. Man, what's going on?
It's Texas.
Who?
Go
Yayo back in the day, but I'm just saying, what's going on? Do you think do you think at some point it's going to be like LA where niggas don't want to come to Houston or come to Dallas or come to Texas?
It's going to be Texas as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're going to be like, them boys be carrying.
Well, it's not going to be where they don't want to come. Right. It's going to be that when they get here, they're going to move accordingly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when we were with Nemesis and Run C, we had to shoot a video in Los Angeles. So we all flew out there And sure enough, before we left, we talked to our people, and they said, well, you have to do this, you have to do this. You have to prepare yourself for Los Angeles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for people in Dallas, that was unheard of. You're like, what? You got to do what? What you talking about? But you better do that.
I don't think it has anything to do with the guns or the laws or anything.
Yeah, because they have the guns, they're gonna still have them.
Yeah, I think it's really about. I think it's about the culture, and I think it's about the value that we have for each other's lives.
Yeah,
That's
zero.
what it is.
And the people, like, I don't know how it's like it is, how it is, why it is, or where it came from.
What's your thought though? You might not know, but what's your opinion?
I mean,
I've got opinions.
To be honest with you, I feel like that the reason that things are the way that they are right now is because ultimately our community had a bio attack on our community.
Yeah.
You know, if you talk about the crack epidemic. And this is
It goes before that though.
Yeah, I mean it goes before that, but
I explained it to a brother today from 60s. You had the civil rights. Okay. 70s. Let's talk about the 70s, right? 70s is when they start hitting you with, okay, you got to, with welfare. You got to take your dad out the house or we not going to pay you. Right. So they separated black people like that. Then the 80s, they hit you with the crack epidemic. Okay? Then in the 90s, people start hitting you with the 3 strikes. So they tore our whole community up. So it was
like
60s,
everybody got
70s, 80s.
And then you do the 3 strikes, and then you add. Now, don't get me wrong. I love gangster rap. That's all I grew up on.
Yes.
But it still does glorify killing and murdering black men.
It just depends on what era of gangster rap you're talking about.
Well, like I said, I love gangster rap. That's what I grew up on. Like, I would never. And honestly, I really think that gangster rap just really appeals to male aggression, just testosterone.
It does.
That's it. That's all it is. It's like fuel for that, right? You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I think that the way that it's actually been promoted and how it's been pumped, and it's just like people don't really realize how much power words have.
Yes. Exactly. What's your opinion, baby?
I agree. I mean, and we asked that question. I forget who we were talking to. That's when we asked them, now that you're a father,
yes,
does that impact
Zitty Wayne? Shout out Zitty Wayne.
Yeah, does that impact your music and the things you say now? And I think you're absolutely right. It's just an appreciation for human life now.
Yeah, and you know what I base that on? This is just my opinion because I'm an old head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yes.
Oh yeah.
Part of it.
Video games.
The type of video games. The Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Yes,
when you have
learning and read. Oh, it looks realer every year.
Yes, but it makes your brain. I mean, you think about these are kids that are playing these video games, and you're programming them to kill, and they're desensitized to killing.
Yeah, because bro, they just posting Takeout's video like that shit is cool.
Yeah,
like
nothing.
everybody posts everybody dead video like this shit is okay, bro. It's on every blog site.
No, listen.
And they want to see it.
No, listen. They posted JFK getting the shot. What is this, like new or something?
Yes.
That's like you're supposed to see it.
No.
Well,
what I mean is,
I think,
in order to resolve a case,
yes,
you want to have video footage. There's surveillance footage.
Yes.
So it's like you want to. Have you seen the person who did this? Like, we got to put it out.
I think that's for the masses to see, though, bro. Like,
especially the family.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
see,
no, but what I'm saying is, it's cool. The reason it don't affect you because we don't know them. If that shit happened to somebody you really fuck with, bro, you would feel some type of way.
So why? No, wait. No, wait.
What if it happened to one of your family?
Wait.
I want to see that nigga.
We talked to Tuka's mama, right?
Yeah.
And she wanted to see the body of her son. At the time of, they're like, no, because his body is too fresh. But there's a thing in you that you as a curiosity, as a mother, that I need to know what happened. And there is a closure in knowing what happened versus there's hearsay, what happened, the unknown. There's rumors of what. It's a closure to it. Like, I don't want to see it, but it's to have the option that is there to see. Now, mind you, if you
not for the world to see.
No, mind you, if you ran across
that's the thing.
That's the thing. If you ran across it, yeah, keep that out your system. But to have the accessibility saying we have surveillance footage of this, as a mother, do you want to see this?
Why does these social media sites even allow that shit, bro? That shit should be instantly taken down.
Without it though, look at how much we wouldn't know. I mean, you got.
Let me hold on.
The police
You got
George
police.
Floyd.
Let's keep it real. If we do some shit about some things, we be like scared as shit of the world. Like we don't need to know everything.
No, George Floyd. He just said George Floyd.
I'm talking about,
Some of the things we need to know.
Oh yeah. Now you're right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
In other words, the George Floyd situation
that's true.
was not new.
Yeah.
That happened.
It's been going on since
the 80s, 70s,
no
60s.
60s. Yeah, since they've been beating niggas.
But I'm saying, I done seen videos where I seen the video where a nigga was like at the slot machine and dude walked in and just whacked him, and the nigga actually whacked him, and that was on Instagram. I'm like, why is this on Instagram?
Secret websites.
Like,
Or even this one wasn't a murder, but the young man who not that long ago fell off that amusement park ride.
Yeah.
And they just kept showing it. I was like,
I'm gonna tell you what
why?
started it all. Y'all young.
Faces of Death.
Yeah,
Bam.
Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Faces of Death.
Bam.
Yeah.
Faces of Death started it all.
Yes, it did.
Once it blew up, it put a spotlight that people like gore.
And then
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
and then that video
I
in
watched
Afghanistan
Faces
when
of
they cut Buddy head off. Remember
Yeah.
that was the first one where it was like everybody was
Oh, my
watching it like,
God.
oh shit.
Nate Burke.
But they had the little monkey in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
They hit the monkey. I was like, look at that. They about to eat the monkey brain. Oh, the monkey like, what's going on?
Yeah, that was shit.
Look, Dirt like, what y'all talking about?
I told the
I'm
dude,
not going
I told
over
the dude,
there.
come outside. You all right? Come outside. As soon as he stepped outside, they lit him up. About 100 shots. I said, Faces of Death is... Well, people grab it. Everybody know about Faces of Death. I watched Faces of Death in the 80s. You was probably about 2, 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But at least
and for you to know
but
about
at least they had it like in the corner.
In the black market.
Hey, I nigga just open his browser and be like, oh shit, what the like?
I'm gonna tell you when you know people nasty. Y'all might not know about this. I know damn well you don't know about this. But when you're in the car business like I have been for the last 20 years, you see a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah. For people, 2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls. Oh yeah, that did it. That did it.
Yeah.
For y'all to know about that,
Right.
that means that has gone too far.
It's gone too far.
You know what I mean?
You can't unsee shit like that.
You can never unsee nothing like that.
It changes. It's funny. I was having a conversation with and this is a whole different topic. I don't want to talk about it.
What, 2 girls, 1 cup?
Yeah. We're talking about the honey pack. The honey. What is it called? The honey pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was talking about that with my girl.
Why you point me?
I forget the name of it. I think I was in that conversation. No, we're talking.
I'm still giving them natural.
I was talking to my girl, and she was like, the reason why people on that is because they've become too. Porn has been so.
Yeah.
So it's so outlandish that the
to
normal
stay on for
shit,
19 hours
the normal shit don't
Yeah.
even get niggas excited no more. It's like I need to see some two girls on my. It gets crazy what your normal wife doesn't even do for you no more. Where you like niggas gotta get excited because they overexpose themselves to what they seen. I'm like,
Yes.
Now I don't get it, but I understand where that's.
Oh, yeah, it's
I understand
easily-
where it's coming
it
from.
can
Like,
easily happen.
You done seen some shit that it's like I get aroused by different shit now.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I mean, think about rappers. When you first starting off and you doing your own leg work, and you stay in those strip clubs, after a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After a while, you see one titty, you seen them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that first time you go in there bitch with the sweatpants on.
Yeah.
Trying to feel everything. Trying to feel everything.
One nipple is like, ooh.
Yeah, you in there trying to come up off the girls and everything.
Yeah,
Next thing you know,
right
like
here on my lap, right here.
Yeah.
That bitch on creep up.
you in there tricking and everything.
Yeah,
That's my favorite shit to do.
Yeah, fast. I want to know.
No, I was just finna say, like, I don't feel like
that shit like
I feel like
Make it rain.
the information that we're absorbing, we're not learning from.
Yep.
You see a young man, you see him get killed at a dice game.
Yep.
If you have $1 million, why are you playing dice in a hallway?
Because
And I get why, because
It's fun.
this is what, and we hood niggas, and this what hood niggas,
Yeah.
but we have whole buildings dedicated
Thank
to
you.
throwing dice
yes.
at a table, and you're secure. Sometimes it's time to come out of that mind state. Like and I won't say we as black men, but most from what I've seen, we still feel like even when we get to a place of success that we still have to indulge in certain shit.
Because we never had none.
We were
Because
just
we ain't never had
talking
nothing.
about
And you're
that.
right. We have never had nothing. But when do we feel like we have? When is it time to feel like we have something? Like Real Life Street Stars, we have something.
Okay.
So now we have to carry this brand like it means something.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But on that note, you can't expect for everybody else to be on your level.
Oh, no. And I never do. But see, what I know is I'll never see, like, I used to entertain bullshit. I love some bullshit. Yeah. I love some good old fashioned bullshit.
Here and there.
Yeah.
But I know I have a purpose now.
Yeah.
So I don't even, you can't get me to fight a nigga in the club.
Yeah.
You can't, because I know what it turns into. A couple of years ago, yeah. I enjoy that. I get into that. But now it's like, you can't get me to do that because I know I have a purpose to walk in. So until these brothers start understanding you have a purpose to walk, once you are chosen, now there's a lot that ain't chosen.
Oh, everybody ain't chosen.
Everybody ain't chosen.
Everybody ain't kings and everybody ain't queens.
Say that again.
Somebody was subjects.
Say that again.
Once it's time, once you reach to the point to where you're chosen, you can't function in the same type of atmosphere that you used to try to function in. It's over with.
So wait a minute. I went on a cruise
again.
and I seen some black people playing dominoes.
What about
Are they wrong?
No,
they were getting rowdy.
No, it's not the game. It's not the game. It's like I used to feel comfortable in a room with 100 niggas with pistols and drugs.
Yes, now it's
like I got a daughter at home.
Yes,
Yeah.
I got something to lose.
I got something to lose.
Yeah.
No, at what point do black men start saying, I got something to lose?
Hey, let me ask, do y'all think Quavo would have been in that situation had he had a kid? Because remember, Offset is the nigga that got a kid and he's just out the way.
No, bro.
Yes.
It gives you a different perspective.
No.
Maybe.
Some people.
Quavo, Offset, and Migos, they're paid to be at events.
Yes.
They're paid to be places after 2 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, they're paid to be there. They're supposed to be there. They're rappers.
No.
So they, like, where they supposed to go home at 9 p.m.?
No,
hold on.
He be in that scenario, though.
But no, because No Cap said, I almost pulled up, but God told me not to. I wish
let
he
me tell y'all
told
something,
you the
bro.
same.
Let's take the hip hop out of it again because the thing about in my opinion, this is my opinion. When I was in the game, there was not many rappers. You know what I mean? Now you can throw a rock and hit a rapper, right?
Right.
And every time a black man gets killed, I don't care if he wrote a verse in the 3rd grade, they're gonna say, former rapper, he's a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, so you got so many rappers, and now that if anybody gets killed in the black community, 9 times out of 10, he done bust a rap 9 times, you know, and he's a rapper. So we have so many rappers out there, it's just gonna be that way. Right. You know what I'm saying? He might not be a successful rapper, but he was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So,
and Bo, I want your thoughts on this because we talked about it, of course, earlier. You know, we had Tupac.
Yes.
We had Biggie. With this Takeoff situation, it's on that level of
to me,
Tupac
I
and
would say
Biggie
so.
based on stardom and worldwide known fame.
Yes.
We haven't seen a lot of those situations happen where these people, like I was talking, these people are supposed to be protected. Like,
yes,
this ain't supposed to happen to these level of artists because
there's no respect, bro.
Something must be going on because everybody that came before, again, we had a lot of losses in the last 5-10 years. But this is at a level to where like even white people will be, I mean, I know right now things are happening, but even people in Atlanta, people in Houston are mayors, governors are like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's about to
going on?
It's about to go down in Houston. It's about to go down in the United States because we haven't seen the aftermath yet.
Yeah.
It just happened. It's fresh.
Yeah.
And you're right, bro. It's a terrible situation, and like I said, everybody's just so desensitized to it now. And you got people just, I mean, bro, the dude, like you say, they're paid to be there, but then you got people. Let me tell you something. People hate rappers. These dudes.
We have recording studios.
These dudes are jealous of rappers. These guys are jealous of rappers, especially successful rappers. And if they want to be them, I'm not going to say they're jealous, we're envious, you know what I mean? They want to be that person. I mean, anytime you see rappers on stage and you got niggas throwing bottles, I've seen it.
Did you ever wear a chain?
Huh? Yes.
You ever wear a chain?
Yes.
Did you feel hate like immediately come up?
Yes, you do. Anytime we walked in, like I was with UGK, and you walk in the room or in the venue, you feel the mean mugs.
It's crazy.
You feel it. You see the girls get excited, and you see the fan guys who are real fans. They get excited, and then you can see the
Yeah.
Now, look-
You see the goat. You see the hungry niggas.
the wolves.
You see the bull. The wolves out
Who
there.
this nigga think he is?
Yeah. That's
There
so
you go.
nigga.
That's the look.
This nigga ain't no gangster for real.
this
I'm
nigga
finna
think he
check his. I'm finna check his G card.
But my thing is that I'm trying to see, like, so it's like, how do we get to a place like, so me, I have a gun at the crib,
Yes.
right? And I feel like I'm protected by God,
Yes.
right? So how do we get to a point to where people, when they come out of the house, they don't feel like they have to carry their gun?
It's gonna be a minute, bro. It's gonna be a minute for black people
because people too excited because you done gave them all guns. now.
Even Knights had their sword, bro. Yeah. That's
See, you keep saying you're thinking in.
I think it's some thinking.
You're thinking. Yeah, I know because I heard you say something like, "We should know by now." Bro, it's only been. Think about it, bro. It's been 50. I'm 54. It's been going on my whole life. People were enslaved, in the United States for what? 400 years, something like that. But before slavery here, people were enslaved for thousands of years in Egypt and places like that. You know what I mean?
And so slave is like indentured servitude. Sometimes
exactly.
Slave is not the way slave. It's not like
no. It's not how they treated the slaves in the United States.
Like chattel
the United States misused and abused their slaves.
Yeah, they was.
That's what happened.
Yeah, because people don't realize the United States was started by criminals. I mean, that's what they shipped the unwanted people
Absolutely.
here.
Yeah.
Say that.
So
yeah, we know, but some people don't.
You don't.
Some don't.
You don't went way over their head. Yeah, but really though, well, what I'm saying is that in the blink of an eye, I'm about to go biblical on you. You know what I'm saying? To us, it looks like forever because it is forever. It's our life's forever. But bro, in God's eye, it's just a blink of an eye. We ain't suffered enough. Maybe, you know what I mean? We've learned it's better than when we were kids. But then again, the things that we talked about earlier from the 60s, what happened in the 60s, what happened in the 70s, what happened, bro, that's all a plan. It's systemic.
Oh no,
that's systemic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, everything is. It's like we playing chess and we don't.
We so
have
far
any
behind.
Pieces.
We so far behind. They got so far over here stuff.
I can't even deal with it.
You talk about the Kanye West situation. We talk about the LGBT community. And people want to know, well, how can they do what they do? They didn't just start today. Mm-hmm. They started that back. I mean, you got to realize, man. World War. When was that? World War II. That was what 1940.
45?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So since the 40s, they started small, and now it's where they need to be. You think they could come in 1940 and say, "We ain't finna let you do this," or "We ain't finna cut you this check"?
Yeah.
But now they can.
Because
they are running the entertainment industry. Somebody said just like y'all, we finna pick up a camera. One Jewish guy, we finna pick up a camera. And next thing you know, his partner did it. Next thing, say, hey man, we need somebody to hold the mic, the boom workers. Oh, we gonna hire our cousin. Next thing you know, they own Hollywood. But it just didn't start today. It didn't start the last 20 years. They've been doing it for so long. And what I'm saying is, this is what the black community needs to do in order to make anything work. It might not be in our lifetime, but if we get it going and get off the bullshit and get off the boo-boo, we can really make this happen. You know what I mean?
The analogy, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Now, the analogy I've always heard is, imagine you're playing Monopoly.
Yes.
And you start in jail. Yeah. And everybody else goes before you. Yeah. And they get 400 turns.
Yes.
And then after the 400 turns, it's your turn
It's
to
your
go.
turn. That's what happened.
Exactly.
They got a head start.
All right, catch up.
But you know
Why
what?
don't you have anything?
Fast. You were fast. It happened
where's your part
it's just not like that in the United States, though. Yeah. You know that, right?
Right.
It's like that all over the world. I remember apartheid. I remember everything happening, man. It's almost like the Woods. I ain't gonna say which one. So y'all take that as y'all want to. The Woods, they had a master plan. And they say, you know what, worldwide, this color of people right here, no, they got too many resources. I mean, look at Africa. Africa got way too many resources. And I remember apartheid in South Africa, how the English came over there and just took over.
Yeah.
And they was fighting for that, man. And like I was telling my people, about the 80s, the Rick Ross situation, I remember being a little boy. watching Oliver North on the the Iran Contra scandal.
Yeah.
Then a few years later, you hear about this guy from L.A. named Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Then you hear Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, drop the beans. Oh, I ain't got no boat. I ain't got no planes. I was getting these bundles from somewhere. Then you put two and two together. Then you see snowfall, and you say, "Oh,
Yep.
that's what happened."
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. I mean, once you really think about that, if you really just digest that,
Come on, man.
it's just crazy. I mean, if it's even almost to the point because there, you have so many people that say black people, strap up your boots, pull yourself up by your straps and all that stuff.
can't.
Which like I feel like that we do have to have our own level of accountability, right?
We do.
Absolutely.
We have to have our own level of accountability. But at what point where it's like, damn, bro, I mean, like, bro, they just put they put a whole bunch of cracking
Where
guns
my
in the
head
neighborhood,
start, yeah.
drive down the property value, then buy it back up, whitewash it, move your ass out, it's almost like we're super duper lost. Like even when we here,
You
and
want me to
even
tell
when
you a
we build
story?
the communities here, they still come back and whitewash those. Super
That's
lost.
true.
You can move somewhere else.
Yes.
Like just a lost tribe of people.
Yes.
It's like if we just stop,
They want the cities back.
we just got to stop folding for money, bro.
That part.
Because look, I look at YouTube like the Black Wall Street right now,
Yes.
bro. All these black creators got their own platforms.
Yes.
All these black peoples are going on their other black platforms and helping each other out. And what happens? Somebody come out from the bag and they sell it every time, bro.
Yep.
If a nigga just hold tight,
Who was that? Versus.
yeah, versus
They should have
sold,
never
bro.
done that.
Everybody sell out, bro. So if a nigga just stay stiff and just hold on to that shit and just keep this shit going, like you say, sooner or later, bro, we gonna be YouTube, nigga. Like,
Yes.
Or it's just like I hate to. I mean, I know other races of people do it, but we talking about our people.
Yes.
Or just like your family leave you something, leave you some land.
Yes.
I mean, what's the first thing they do?
They try to
all
sell
get
it.
together and want to sell it for
Yes.
scrapes. I mean, and it's like,
Yes.
Take a picture.
you know
They
what
ain't
I
making no
mean?
more land, as
Right.
they
It's not
say.
thinking generational.
I feel like is it
Right.
one of those deals where it's like the lack of
Education.
well, the lack of tradition, the lack of actually knowing where we come from, or the actual lack of just knowing thyself, right, makes it so susceptible to turn over quick for $1 or turn. I feel like that with black people, it's always about self-preservation. If this person gonna do it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Like
Have
then
you
I gotta
ever-
do what's best for me
have you
versus
ever-
what's best for collective.
Have you ever read the Willie Lynch letter?
No, I haven't.
You ain't even got to read the whole book. The book is thin as a comic book. That first chapter will kind of put you in a mind state of, wow. In a nutshell, it tells how this man came over and explained how to make a slave. And he say, if you implement these rules and these tactics, I can't remember, word for word because it's been a minute. He said, you will control this race for generations and generations to come. Even when they're out of bondage, you still control them.
right.
Mentally.
That's what they're talking about, the light versus the black and all this other
Bro, they were taking the
Well, it's
men
just
out
so
the
much,
house.
yeah.
One tactic, take the man out the house and beat him
Right.
in front
In
of
front
the
of his
wife,
family, right.
in front of his
Emasculate
family.
him.
So it makes the black woman, step up into that male role and be overprotective. Now, are black women overprotective now? It becomes DNA in your DNA after so long. You know what I mean? After you've seen or acted a certain way so long. It's like my family. The way I grew up, we were so sheltered and religious and things like that I missed out a lot, and I sought out to get out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But you just think about the people who are just sheltered. They don't know. They don't know. But off that subject, let's talk about K104.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I saw y'all had Dee on there.
Oh yeah. Shout out Dee.
Hey,
Shout out Dee in the morning.
Yeah, real one.
Yeah.
Real
That's
one.
a hard one to get.
She talked about the Lady Jaye situation. I saw her tap dance around it.
Yeah, she tap danced around it for the simple fact that she wants Lady Jaye to tell her own story. Now, mind you, the world
That's
is still
beautiful.
waiting for Lady Jaye to tell the story.
Yes.
So therefore, because we're K104 is like family.
Yes.
So therefore, it's
We
like,
grew up on that.
It's like you kick your sister out and like, hey, why is sister gone? She'll tell you when she get back, or she'll call you. Like we're still waiting for Lady Jaye to call and tell us. So Dee Dee speaking on it and showing the love for Lady Jaye that she had, and just kind of just showing, giving her flowers basically for their relationship. It opens up the door for Lady Jaye to tell a story if she wants to tell it. She may not want to tell it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It might be like a situation where she's like, too far gone, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it.
Will it be too late? Will you think it would be a time where it's too late?
Maybe. I think everyone has a plan. I think she has a plan. But yeah, we live in the now because even as you say with Takeoff, people move forward.
Yes,
people move on in the next 2 hours about, hey, I got this thing going. My birthday party's tomorrow.
People gonna always be nosy, bro. People say, will we care next year? Yes, because
because we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we want to know the answer.
Yeah,
I always want to know what happened to Lady
No.
Jaye.
They just released Malcolm X's Killers, right?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Are we still worried about who killed him? Or is it too far gone? No, I'm saying, is it too far gone?
No, it depends. It depends on your interest.
No, of course, but I'm saying the person who did it. No, we need to know the individuals who did it. Like, does it?
Better watch your fucking mouth.
Okay, tell them again.
We ain't finna fuck up our show.
It can't get too far gone.
But since you can correct me if I'm wrong. This is something, baby, you need to help out with.
Yeah.
What I think I've noticed, because I've been down with K104 since Tom Joyner.
Right.
It's always been a Dallas representative on that morning show.
Oh, yeah.
Is it one now?
Ooh,
Lady
shit.
Jaye was last.
Damn, yeah.
Lady Jaye was last.
Well, we got Mr. Hit That. You talking about on the morning show?
The morning show.
No.
Yeah, Lady Jaye was the last.
So y'all think about that.
Damn.
There may be one coming up soon.
Damn, that's tough, bro. I ain't.
We've always had a Dallas representative
We may have
on
one.
the morning show. I think that might make the blow a little bit softer.
See Rich was in that rotation.
Or the feel a little bit easier to
see
take.
Rich is definitely in that. Has the morning show been syndicated in the past?
No.
So this.
Well,
Has it syndicated?
Yeah, well, hold on.
No, it was definitely syndicated.
Skip Murphy.
No, Diddy's in the morning was syndicated too.
No, he said before that.
Before
that.
Oh yeah.
Skip Murphy might have been. So it's like with syndication, they asked because Diddy said it. Do you have to be from the city?
You need to have at least
To
one.
me, Dallas, I feel like you do.
I mean, if you're gonna be Dallas radio,
if you're gonna be home base right here,
to me,
you do. And that's the thing. I mean, that you
But
put
you know,
that's selling our part.
I finna say,
You
damn.
stop. You kind of forget where you come from sometimes. If you started somewhere, just like y'all were talking about those interviews earlier, that's why some people feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You give them some shit for free, and then when you come back and charge them a fee, they on their P. You know what I'm saying? So you like say, man, the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Overhead.
Yeah, I mean it's real. I done gave you this. Now it's time to move on.
Yes.
All right, so man, I appreciate y'all coming, bro.
No, hey, real quick. I want to know, with all the interviews you've seen, what is your favorite interview that you might have seen?
Of y'all's?
Yeah.
The Mo 3, I told you that before.
Yeah.
That Mo 3 one, man. I love that, man.
That was energy.
That was that high energy.
Yeah.
My
Full
favorite
with the
one,
wisdom.
Yeah.
My
what that
favorite
is?
one was the Bobo Luciano interview.
There you go.
That was.
And
You
you
like
was
that
saying-
one? Call the shit that. I'm like,
I was like, bro, you need to do a documentary, bro. I was
He
like,
does.
We got one coming.
you have
does.
some goddamn knowledge, because you know, I always ask people, you know, about the history of Dallas, and I say, man, where do people go to get the history of Dallas? And nobody can tell me. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, we really need to get some historians in this, and make a real documentary for the city.
You was giving us DJs.
You was giving us shit that nobody gave
But
us.
see, the
bro.
thing about
Baby, this one here.
Cottonmouth came on there and said, me.
yeah.
Where do we go to get this
Cottonmouth will be a
knowledge?
good
Me.
one. But the thing
Good
about
Cottonmouth.
but to be real, it's more than just the street rappers. Y'all got to give credit to. It's we talked about the
That's
Rakim
what I'm saying. That's why you
Al-Jamal.
gotta have. I feel like you gotta have historians from all parts because
Yes.
you can't be because when
Or
a nigga
you
do
gotta
it,
be
biased.
or you gotta be a person that like it all, like me.
Right.
Because I feel like I'm not saying give me somebody like me.
Right. No, you
know
should
what
be.
I'm
You should be. If there was a documentary board, you should be on that motherfucker.
I mean,
Cottonmouth should be on that motherfucker.
I really feel like that Dallas needs a music documentary.
They do.
Because
Well, they have one, but
we have one. It just didn't.
But they say it
What
didn't
you
really
mean?
encompass. We don't
from
dance.
Dallas?
We from Dallas.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but that didn't encompass everything.
That's what I'm saying.
it didn't.
I mean, because
You're never gonna.
It's gonna be
You're
hard.
never
to do
gonna
that.
satisfy everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Somebody gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
Because I feel
I
like
got left
that-
off.
Because I feel like even with
Are you
Dallas,
in the
right?
documentary?
Huh?
You wasn't in that?
No, I'm saying that's how somebody gonna
Oh,
feel.
okay. I was about to say.
I wish they motherfucker would.
I'm about to say.
I feel like the magnitude of Dallas on the music scene is way super underrated because even with DOC, like
Yes.
that's all NWA. That's a whole sound
Yes.
from a whole generation and era.
And it was DOC.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my guy.
Yeah, shout out to DLC, man.
Shout out to
So
DLC,
I mean, I feel like and then you go to the Boogie era. So I mean, like. Even now, I mean, or you go for the last 5 years with Mo3 and all the pain rap and all like there's a lot of people that's trying to, do that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the Dallas has always been super impactful on the music. Vanilla Ice, I mean,
Force not.
yeah. I mean Vanilla Ice.
Bullshit.
On that note,
that's why you said that Vanilla Ice.
Too much Henny.
Too much Henny in the cup. Too much Henny in the cup.
Too much Henny in the cup.
Yeah, man, you trying to fuck up the Texas table, man.
We need one of these.
Hey, man, Kyle Webby, cause we gotta wipe me down. Come on,
Hey.
come on, man.
And as he's doing that, Charleston White, DFW.
I ain't talking about Charleston White.
Hey.
As you should.
I'm curious.
I ain't talking about Charleston
No,
White.
I gotta ask you. We interview rappers.
Yeah.
And you see people like a Charleston White and other people. Do you feel like where Dallas could win is outside of rappers, like with just characters in the city?
No, I'm gonna tell you what the move is right now, and you're gonna agree with me. Female rappers.
That is definitely the move.
They ain't killing each other.
Yes. They
There's no
linking
violence.
up. They
There's no
collabing.
Yeah, and they hot.
And they hot.
And they hot.
If that start happening, boy,
Shout out to the ladies.
Now if they start
Shout out
killing
to
each
the
other, we in
ladies.
trouble. Yes.
So somebody just a female.
Hip hop is not dead yet.
Oh, she got robbed.
They'll show you.
Yeah.
They show how to conduct themselves.
Who got robbed?
Then the girl fight or get.
Yeah, you gonna have that, but as a mass,
If
you
we
know,
talking about
Two female rappers
two female rappers
link up and beat.
The biggest two female rappers was beefing.
Hey,
Nicki and Cardi.
No,
That
I'm
girl
talking
punched her in the forehead.
They're not from
yeah,
Dallas.
ain't nobody got killed though.
They're not from
She punched her in the
Dallas.
forehead.
Ain't nobody got killed.
Bro, when you see a young female, if we seen Lord forbid Glorilla landing on the car, bro, that shit, this whole scope of this shit will come to pieces. Bro.
Yes, it is. As soon as you kill a woman,
It's over with.
it's over. Women and children
Jamaica
are
already banning this
protected.
shit, so it's about. I'm telling you, this rap shit is in trouble, bro.
Yeah. So right now, I think we got another maybe 20 some odd years to ride the women
Nah, for real.
to keep hip hop alive, and hopefully that'll save our men.
Shout out to the ladies.
So yeah,
Hey.
maybe men will come back around.
It's just time.
Hip hop ain't going nowhere.
It's just time to start making other things look good. Like we have real black entrepreneurs that make money that need to be given their flowers. It's
Yes.
time. It's like we just put too much on the bullshit.
Yeah.
It's time that we have doctors, we have scholars,
Yes.
lawyers.
But I want to be a rapper.
Yeah,
Doctors want to rap, but I want to be a rapper.
But music is life.
Yeah.
Music is so important because, like, even your life is with what? A beat.
Exactly.
From a heart.
It marks time.
You know what I'm saying?
Here you
Music
go,
marks
here you
time.
go.
I feel you, Dirt. I
But you
feel
said
you,
something.
Dirt.
No, you said something.
That was deep.
I'm just saying.
You call YouTube like the new Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
So eventually they're gonna try to shut that shit down.
Oh yeah.
Give us too much
They're gonna try.
It's too many black people
There's too many
getting
niggas.
rich. Yeah, man.
Page is getting shut down.
But here's the thing is, bro, there's a mind out there who can create a YouTube. There's a black man out there with a YouTube.
Do you
on
not
his
know who
brain.
the person that made the YouTube algorithm is a black African?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Bro,
Whole
bro.
Instagram algorithm too.
Wow.
No, I know.
Monster.
Bro, anything that has any type of
We can do it.
intellectual
No.
property substance in it was made by a black person.
Bro, I don't understand why Puff and all these other black billionaires
That's what
ain't
I'm
put their
saying.
bread together and did
What's
this shit,
going
bro.
on?
That's the problem.
What's going on?
I can make it out.
I'm here,
So it
Boosie.
ain't like it's
I'm here,
horrible.
Boosie trying to do it.
It ain't. It's not
They
hard.
want- they
It's
wanna-
not
they
that
wanna-
hard,
no,
bro.
they wanna
I'm just saying somebody like that.
They
but
wanna
But
be
it's
cool.
not that hard, bro. I promise you.
They want to be cool.
It's just not that hard, bro. I
Wow.
promise you that.
Kanye, let's go.
Man, y'all need
Yeah,
to
go.
quit playing.
What's next for Real Life Street Stars?
Man, we're supposed to be migrating out to the A, man. Building something out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all gonna do like Vlad. We got this Dallas.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. We're gonna have remote locations.
Yes.
Atlanta first. You know what I'm saying? And we just a toss up between LA and Miami next. But that's the plan. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Why y'all
in
ain't do
Dallas-
Houston? I'm just messing.
No, actually, Houston was.
That's what I
Houston
said.
was initially the plan, but we was like, it's gonna look bigger because a lot of this shit too is like, it's like the look and feel and the perception of a lot of shit. It's like we can go to Houston.
Yeah.
But if we get it in the A and start building out there and then we create that hub, then we can take the Dallas niggas out there.
Right.
Hey, Bobo, you and A, man, go use our studio, bro. We can unlock it from here, bro. Go rock out. Hey, Dallas Global, man, y'all in the A, man, go. You need to do interview. Like, that's the type of shit we can do. And then it's like really show love to niggas and we really, like you say, the Black Wall Street, bro. Hey, you help us, we help you, and let's grow, bro. That's what it's all about.
That's what's up.
Because even with the Atlanta move, it's touching the East Coast.
Oh, for sure. Don't you start that PMC shit.
The East Coast.
Oh, you trying to start some shit on my show?
Huh? No, I'm just
saying. You don't remember when PMC said that?
Atlanta ain't the side. I mean, but Atlanta on Eastern time zone, though.
They are. That's what he's saying.
I know. I mean, I grew up on Pimp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just say I listen to Pimp.
All right.
So my wife like to ask the question. So we gonna kind of alter the question. Okay. She always asks artists, pick your favorite 3 songs. Okay. Let's ask them about their interviews.
Yeah. Pick your top 3 interviews.
Your favorite 3 interviews.
Mo 3 number 1.
Okay.
We were going around the room. Per person. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go Mo 3 number 1.
Okay.
Jaguar, right?
Okay.
That Jaguar did some bullshit.
Right.
That was some.
I didn't like that one though.
She was just like.
She had a
God damn.
She was on fire.
She was on fire, but it was just like her shit was just, I don't know. She was just, and then Boosie, man, because Boosie showed us so much love. Yeah. Bro, the price that he gave us now, looking back, that nigga truly showed us love, bro. Already. You know what I'm saying? So them 3.
Shout out Boosie.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna go Boosie, Bill Bellamy. We just did that. I grew up off that dude, and I want to say Mr. Lucci, his first one.
Right before he went in?
Right before he went in.
That was a good one.
That let me know we were doing something serious.
Yeah,
that let me know we were doing something serious.
I saw that interview the week that y'all dropped it.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Faz, what's up?
Terrence Gangster William, he just, his interviews, any of his interviews, they're very like, his character is he's such an entertaining guy. He has such a good character.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah, he's an awesome guy, man. Great guy.
Already.
Bobo Luciano.
Well, no, stop that.
Was that really on the list? Turn your phone around. Turn your phone around.
Yeah. Stop that.
You don't have to say Bobo just because I did.
And Governor.
Governor who? Yeah.
G-Gov.
Yeah.
That original one.
Already. I thought y'all had Hot Wheels up there. Y'all know what Hot Wheels is?
We wish.
You want Abbott up there?
What? So we can ask him why he busting everybody to DC. You think we don't want to ask him why you busting everybody? All our brown brothers to DC.
Okay. Bust them out there.
What's up, Dirk?
I'm gonna definitely go with the Mo 3.
Yeah.
And this is a sleeper one because like these guys are super hilarious on the mic. Like sometimes I'm there for some of the interviews, but majority, they all do all the shit.
Yeah.
And this one I was actually there for. It was the one with the kid that had went to high school.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sidney Gilstrap.
Sidney Gilstrap. That is a hilarious one.
By the way.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Hilarious.
Sports Illustrated came to the 9-day interview on
in high school and lied about his age.
Yes.
And passed
This nigga made the player of the year.
Yes, I remember that.
It was like
at 23.
You better
y'all interviewed that person.
Yes. Now we made Dallas Morning News, Sports Illustrated. We're in Sports Illustrated.
Wow.
Yes, bro. That's an epic one.
I would have been cranked up off
That's an epic one.
That was
an epic one. And my last one, I'm a little partial to this one. But 50 did share it. 50 Cent. Lil Zane.
Lil Zane.
Hardball. Lil Zane.
Okay, this is it. Your bucket list interview.
Erykah Badu.
Come on, Erica.
Oh man, that's a good one.
I ain't gonna lie to you, R. Kelly.
Ooh.
Okay.
Corey Holcomb.
Okay.
P. Diddy.
He did it.
Master P.
Master P.
Master P.
Okay.
Now, why R. Kelly?
All right, so even this, no. This is prior to. This is prior to the peeing on the. Yeah. Well, actually, might not be prior.
Right.
But
it's been going on the whole time.
He like gold shots.
It's been going on the whole time.
To me, he is a genius. He is a genius. But he's also a flawed genius. So our interviews,
it's a thin line.
Our interviews talk about the genius of a person, but also we bring out the flaws too. Yeah, I think we could have cracked this code early on. Like,
so mentally. What is it about prepubescent women? Now I'm
I think he would have gave it to us.
What is it about young adolescent women?
It's some of our peach fuzz.
Yeah. I can just hear Joker say, "You got an age limit." That'll be a class.
Well, you may be young, but you ready, baby.
We do got to reevaluate some of these songs.
I told my wife that.
We do.
I think Keith Sweat must have ruined R. Kelly.
He did say that.
Yeah, you must be young, but you ready.
Damn.
Ready to learn.
It's cool when they do it.
All y'all uncles.
What he say? Show me some ID.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, he said drop a clue.
Let's not forget. Don't forget, I like the crotch on you.
What?
Yeah.
No, he just say a whole bunch of stuff.
18 and over or 16 and under.
Flag on the play.
You come out with a single with the artist that's underage that you're in a relationship with.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but a limit.
Oh, AJ number no.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He was telling y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. We all watched it happen and just condoned it.
I ain't no gangster rapper. I'm gonna let y'all know I live this.
I mean, this nigga did a whole interview on
They
BET.
all dressed alike.
A whole interview on BET, and everybody was just like,
they was cool with it.
He said I had 17-year-old friends.
Do you like young girls?
That'll never float today.
How young we talking?
Wait, he said that?
He said that.
She said how young we
talking?
God damn, Marcus.
You never seen that interview?
He said,
bro.
do you like teenage girls? And he said, when you say teenage,
what is
how young we talking?
How old?
Girls that are teenage.
Yeah, he was on his ass. What was it? Light skin dude?
God damn.
He couldn't help himself.
He was on his ass.
That boy.
He just
Torre,
worse than the rapper snitching on himself.
Yeah, he was on his ass.
Torre.
Bro, you gotta see that interview, bro.
YSL was YSL.
I mean, he's sitting up there matching outfits with Aaliyah on the couch.
Yeah.
That nigga sick.
And she
That nigga
not
had to
telling
match
her
a fit with a
age. I was like,
16-year-old.
Or Leah mama them sick too, ain't she?
Yeah, everybody's sick, bro.
Yeah, all the parents need to be
Yeah, that's my only
thrown
thing.
in a hole.
I feel like with R. Kelly that he should have been
Let
a
me
Rico.
tell you, you can't blame. I don't necessarily 100%. Now, some of the parents, yes, but pedophiles are good at what they do, man. They get close to the parents so they can get close to the kids.
What's that movie that was on
In
Netflix?
Plain Sight.
Y'all seen that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Plain Sight.
That was a wild ass movie, bro.
Man, come on. If y'all
But
ain't
that's
seen
how
that.
they do. Y'all go read Be Careful Who You Love by Diane Diamond.
Diane Diamond gonna get it.
Michael Jackson love.
He said Diane Diamond gonna get it.
Now I'm curious, what interviews would y'all like to see with the base on the way we interview? Who would y'all like to see on that couch?
50 Cent.
That would be a great one. That would be a great one.
You know, when people say, we got this thing we've been talking about lately. You know how you got those little memes that come out and they say, who would you want advice from? They got Master P, they got P. Diddy, Jay-Z, and somebody else. They don't never have 50.
Yeah. They need to put them up.
I need to talk to 50.
Yeah, 50.
I mean,
I would like to see y'all interview Missy too.
Oh, that'd be hard.
Missy Elliott?
Yeah, that would be a great one too.
Ooh, that's a crazy
VA 757.
Make it happen, Dirk.
Call your people, Dirk.
Call your people, Dirk. See what type of pool you got out there.
Yeah, for real.
Hold on. $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z.
I'm gonna take that 500.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I got 100 bread,
I don't give a fuck about no Jay.
No, man,
it could be a 7-hour dinner. We say, bro, what about
my best friend didn't like it.
I mean, how long is dinner? Do I get to pick his brain about whatever I want to ask?
We could whatever information he tell you, it's not gonna give you 500 racks at the end of it.
Not right then. Not right then and there.
But he might could give me the blueprint.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there.
I'm gonna take this 500 and play $500,000 worth of scratch out.
I'll take 500,000.
I'm gonna take 500,000. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and learn the blueprint.
It's like
buy the blueprint.
Do you believe in the investment or the potential? Because it's like 500,000 is the investment.
Yes.
Or the potential of what you're gonna learn from what you just talked.
Yeah, but it potentially couldn't work.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And 500 bands is 500 bands.
Yeah.
That's always gonna be.
That's real money.
That's real money.
That's like right there.
Yeah.
Y'all got some shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out Rook, man. He's not here right now.
What's up,
Real life Rook, man.
What's up, baby?
Shout out the whole team, man. We got Monty, Midnight, goddamn.
Y'all got employees. Y'all got 401k?
Nah, not yet. We working on it. Working on it. 6K, Hefe, Lex in the box, Cam, Scobie, our cook,
Anna, Raven. Curtis Ray,
shit. I think that's everybody.
Hitting Halo's podcast.
Hitting Halo podcast.
Shout out to everyone that stayed down with the platform, man, and just really just wishing us well. And it's like we've been doing this for so long. Trust me, there's days that we're like, should we give it up? Should we give it up?
No.
I never thought that.
Nah.
Jeff, I don't know what you talking about.
That nigga Jeff started saying, man, hey.
Speak for yourself.
That nigga Jeff was like, man, these interviews, what do you want to do?
We start seeing niggas die, bro.
You start questioning shit like, how far do you still go? How far do you still go?
Niggas die, bro.
And
I talked to my man E over at Boss Talking. Same thing.
Yeah, it gets.
Shout out E. He's on like, shout out to E.
Like we're fathers at the end of the day. We're all fathers here, so it's like, how much of this do you say like, man, let me get back to just normal life versus chasing this dream? But we stay consistent, we stay active, and man, shout out those who are just the day oneers, man. Day oneers, man, for real.
That's me, baby.
And shout out to every other podcast, blog, interviewer. If you in Dallas, Texas, and you trying to put this our scene together and help build something for our city, shout out to you as well, because we all need to work together. We need to make this a hub for all hip-hop and entertainment things related.
Amen.
So, I mean, it's too much money in it for us not to all be rich. Man, y'all got a dope setup right here, man. I can't wait to come back, and it's in a 10,000 square foot building where I can sleep.
I'm gonna receive that one.
Well, we trying to come out to real life again. I gotta have my wife on the couch.
For real.
Y'all let me know when we can do that.
Oh, hey, and by the way, shout out to Motor Scott 50 Cent. We are on Hip Hop Homicides. They did license our footage.
Real life with Mama Scott. Mama Scott. Hey,
yeah.
Mama Scott, quit playing.
Mona Scott.
Mona Scott. Yes.
Y'all know he'll mess up a name.
No, but you know it's too.
Mess up a name.
It's Mama Scott.
No, shout out Mama Scott. East Texas.
Yeah, shout out Mama
Scott. But Mona Scott.
Only one Cardi B rapping.
Shout out my mama.
Yeah.
Right. Cut the checks.
Yeah. Just got the check for Mona Scott.
November, December. Watch out for the Mo 3 episode. We will be heavily in there, so y'all stay tuned for that.
Now, what's that on now?
That's on WeTV.
WeTV. Okay.
That's lit.
Already. Well, man, I took something from y'all.
Thank you.
Real life street stars. You know how you say y'all, I always say y'all are real super tight guests. I appreciate y'all for coming, man. Man, y'all got to come back, man.
Let's go,
man. Please.
Yes, sir. We
want the couch first.
We hold on. We get the plane tickets now. Except for the trip. For the next.
For which one? Oh, for next time. For the next trip.
Letting the PJ on the roof.
But you know what though?
On the roof.
That means y'all special.
Yeah.
Y'all special if I let y'all come into my house.
Amen.
That's real.
Y'all in my house, man.
Yeah.
And that means you special because we traveled. I came from McKinney, Frisco. That's
Hey, thank you, brother.
Hey, that map said hour and 21 minutes.
That's what Mr. Buga. That's what Lucci said. Yeah, we want to say, man.
I said, I'm going to East Texas.
He said, nigga, drive 3 hours?
It ain't that far.
Hey, that's the same drive to Waco, nigga. Y'all sure?
Hey. How about West Island? Hey, man. Toast to everybody, man. We drinking. We drinking, baby. Real life street stars in the building. It's Super Tight TV.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.